Ah, yes. It's time for another Haulsanity. And I know what you're saying. Really? Really, V? Another Haulsanity? Well, could be worse. You could find the Golden Lagoon and accidentally fall in. Yeah. Hey, the armor is great. I'm just not a fan of the gold color. Okay? Golden? Really? Couldn't have been silver, you know? Again, the gold just looks tacky. But hey, free armor, advantage in battle. What can you do? Just hope other people don't find it and we start wasting rounds on each other trying to have a shootout fest for our own lulz. You know, like the last time. Anyway, it's time for a little bit of Haulsanity. Cue the intro. Run through my veins, cover disease, control my senses, do as you please, set free my soul, release. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm V-Revolticon, and I'm here with another edition of Haulsanity. That's right, the series where I gather up a haul and insanity ensues. And this one is an all Power of the Primes edition. We're not going to name it that, so don't expect that. But anywho, so as usual, I went to my local stores around here and I picked up a few figures, 5 in total. And again, they are all Power of the Primes. But you know, it's a very eclectic, a very unique set of figures, and I'm kind of happy to have them. So, as usual, we're going to go from the smallest to the largest, leaving the best until last. So with that being said, let's jump into it, shall we? Let's. So the first figure in this haul is nothing too spectacular, because he's a repaint of himself. And it really bugs me, but how fitting because he's a bug. With that being said, though, the first figure in this haul is Transformers Power of the Primes Legends class Scrapnel. Yep, Scrapnel. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of the fact that he was just repainted for himself and the same colors, basically only a lighter shade here and there, and they just basically re-released him. If you're going to re-release it, just re-release it. That's what I have to say about that. But, again, I like the mold. I don't have the original version of this guy. I do have the Chop Shop somewhere around here version of him that was repainted for Combiner Wars. And this, I think the original mold was in Generations, maybe original Generations, maybe it was in, was it in Titan or no? I can't remember what it was. Somebody will tell me. But I believe it was Combiner Wars that Scrapnel came out, or the original Generations, one of the two. But yeah, again, I don't understand the whole doing the whole lighter purple thing. I really don't. But it is a nice figure. I really do like it, but at the same time, it's more of a thing where it's just, I didn't see the point of just re-releasing it with just this lighter shade of color. But that's just me. And I guess it's kind of a win because I don't have anything with Scrapnel in its name for the character name, so I guess win there too. But all in all, it's a nice figure. I have minor complaints about it, but they're minor, so they don't really prevent me from getting the figures. So with that being said, there you have Transformers Power of the Primes Legends class Scrapnel. Alright, so moving on here. We move on to the only Fembot here. And again, it's the only Fembot I can find. I think it's time to get a little prehistoric here because, ladies and gentlemen, the next figure in this haul is Transformers Power of the Primes Legends class Dinobot Slash. Yep, Dinobot Slash. Prehistoric lady that will probably chop me into a million pieces. Again, you know, it was the only Fembot that I know that was released so far, at least in my area. And I saw it and I'm like, okay, pretty cool. She's a little bit of a killer, kind of like that, the killer instinct in this. And so I decided to get her, and it's pretty cool. You know, again, I wish she was a bit bigger, maybe a deluxe figure, but you know, wishful thinking doesn't always come to fruition. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a nice little figure, and I'm hoping to find the other Dinobots that came with this little lady in here. I think that's like 4 other ones I gotta find, maybe 5. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm happy to have her, and she's gonna be a nice addition to my collection here, along with the others. So there you have Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Dinobot Slash. All right, so on to the next figure here. And that one is, I make a lot of jokes about this guy, and I know I for sure have one of this guy as far as the name goes. But yeah, so the next figure in this haul, you know the joke I'm going to make, so I'm just going to make it. How much does he charge for win? Because the next figure in this haul is Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Wind Charger. Yup, here we go with the Wind Charger jokes. I do like the new mold. It's very retro looking. I do like it. It's a lot, I'll say it's a lot better than the older one that we got in Combiner Wars. Although, wait a minute. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. They're both on even par right now. And I'd have to take a look at both of them when I get the chance. But, this one, I like it because it looks more like the G1 counterpart. I don't know if you can make that out right there. He has more of a G1 look. And again, I get to make the jokes. How much did you charge for wind? How charged is the wind? Ha ha! Stupid jokes like that. But, you know, all in all, it's pretty nifty. So, yeah. I do like it. Like the new mold. Again, there's some minor things, but again, minor, not going to really need to go on a rant about it. So, again, it's a nice mold, and I like it for the most part. So, hopefully when I get them out of the package, I'll still like them. So, with that being said, there you have Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Wind Charger. Okay, so the last Legends class figure in this one is the first one I found of this Power of the Primes. And it's kind of appropriate that I'm wearing tie-dye for this, because this dude is pretty chill, man. You really got grinding my gears, bro. Because he's just a chill dude. He just wants to relax, man. Don't get your servos all up in a bunch, dude. Come on now. I'm releasing my inner McConaughey here. I do apologize. But anyway, the next figure in this haul is Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Beachcomber. And he's definitely not really going over the beach with a comb. I'm sorry to disappoint all of you. But anyway, so Beachcomber is pretty chill dude. And when I saw him, and at the time, this was the only Power of the Primes figure that I saw in the store. And I had to get it. And I was originally going to get this for the Xmas Haulsanity video, but that never materialized, if you will. And this is, I guess, you know, go along with the rest of the Power of the Primes. Have a little bit of a chill moment, man. It's pretty chill. I just want to sit on the beach and talk to birds, man. He did that in an episode, by the way. But, you know, again, I never had a beachcomber as far as I know. Maybe I had a remold, a repaint of it. But all I know is that I now have a beachcomber for sure. I'm very happy with it. It's a nice little figure. You know, it's pretty cool. So, it is what it is. But, that being said, I'm happy to have it in my collection. I'm glad I picked it up when I saw it, and now all there is to do is just chill, man. Just chill. Anyway, but there you have Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Beachcomber. And now to the only deluxe figure in this haul, and the last figure in this haul. Now, when I saw this and online, and my reaction was literally, have to have this now, give me. Because even though it is a remold of a Combiner Wars figure, I don't remember which one, I think it is of Air Raid. I like the coloration. I do not have one with this character name or his original name. And he is able to combine with Combiner parts for Combiner Wars and with some other Power of the Prime sets. So I'm going to say this, I'm very happy to have it. But on to the figure itself, ladies and gentlemen, the last figure in this haul is Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Dreadwind. Yep, Dreadwind. Now, what can I say about Dreadwind? You know, Dreadwind is a repaint, remold of, I believe, Air Raid, maybe, from the Combiner Wars line. And they made him into a Decepticon. And, you know, I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed with how they did it. And again, I never owned this one. I'm very happy to have it. And he does come with the Prime Armor, I do believe that's called, what it's called. I am looking, Prime Master, Prime Armor, one of the two. And, you know, again, he can combine with stuff from Combiner Wars, and he can do a bunch of other stuff that the Combiner Wars can do. And, if I recall correctly, this is the one where you can combine him with Blackwing, if I'm correct? Blackwing, and they can combine into one jet mode as well. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it's a neat little figure. I just like the look of him. It's very menacing, retro looking, you know. It is what it is, and it's pretty cool. So all in all, I'm very happy to have him. I'm very glad to have him. So with that being said, there you have Transformers, Power of the Primes, Deluxe Class, Dreadwind. And that's pretty much it for this haul. Again, just to go over what it was in this haul. It was Power of the Primes Scrapnel, Legends class. Power of the Primes Legends class Dinobot Slash. Power of the Primes Legends class Wind Charger. Power of the Primes Legends class Beachcomber. And Power of the Primes Deluxe class Dreadwind. And that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, share this video. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. You know you want to. If you don't, I will have Beachcomber tell you you have no chill. You need to chill, man. Hit that sub button. But anyway, also don't forget to support the YouTube community. I'm V-Revolticon, and I am out.